Space-time rifts, the unknown archaeology of the ancient Greeks. And I guess this is the right time for me to direct you to my playlist of the Emerald Tablets written by Thoth the Atlantean, or Hermes Trismegistus. Let's remember Hermes was also a Greek god, an ancient Greek god. And here and there he claims that they had interstellar travel. They also had interdimensional travel. They were able to go between one dimension and the other. He says that they had such technology that they were even using it to the detriment of humans, and it was only a matter of time before the divine spirit put an end to them. It's amazing what he talks of in there, their technology. So we know that even the ancient gods of Olympus, the Greek gods of Olympus, were supposedly extraterrestrial. Now, through the text of the Argonauts of Homer and other ancient Greek writers, the term space-time rift used by our heavenly interlocutors in our earthly science is studied with the theory of parallel membranes, or M theory, also known as the theory of parallels of all worlds, parallel universes and parallel worlds. Human science believes that there are parallel universes in which the realities are different, and the transition of man from one reality to another is believed to be able to explain most of the mysteries of nature. The problem with this theory is how to achieve the space-time rift and the transition from three-dimensional space to four-dimensional space, from one universe to its parallel universe. What do scientists expect to encounter when the space-time rift is reached? When the beings of our own universe of three-dimensional space find themselves in the parallel universe of four dimensions, they will change properties. The biggest problem will be the stabilization in the new four-dimensional state and the return to the previous state. All the border of two parallel universe, man at the border, man will participate in both spaces and will march towards one or the other accordingly. The entities of the four-dimensional space have a greater possibility than that of the three-dimensional space in terms of visiting the various levels. They're closer to our own level as opposed to the fifth-dimensional beings who are of an energy texture of unknown composition, energy holograms, strong light, cold light, invisible night light, terms used by our celestial mysterious interlocutors, and the which have been freed from the bonds of the material body. So they're invisible to us, obviously, at this state. They have the ability to overcome situations impossible for us and can instantly incarnate in any form they wish. And this is exactly what the Emerald Tablets explain, written by Thoth the Atlantean. To stabilize entities from the lower and to the higher realm, beyond energy and mental processes are required. From the sixth dimension and beyond, science cannot estimate how space-time and forms of existence manifest. They calculate the dimensions at 10 and 1 of time. Recently, they speak of 12 dimensions and 1 of time. How did this number come about? Only from estimates and assumptions. The phenomena that Gaia scientists call the flight of galaxies is an expression of the 10th dimension. Their time is set to 0 since they move at speeds higher than light, so does Earth science, and these speeds are required to break the photon barrier and enter the galaxy into the tachyon field. The 11th dimension is in the neon field, NION, and the 12th is after the neon barrier, in which no one can estimate what is there. And in the tachyon field, conditions and processes are created either for the implantation of the seed of life in the galaxies or for finishing the existing one, which has spent all its time improving and evolving. They exit in the new form either to the photonic field, the appearance of new galaxies according to science, or continue in the nionic field, where realities are incomprehensible to human minds. See the Testament of Prometheus by Kaloyerakis edition 2001. There is no time folding as Earth science understands it. When man finds himself in the space of the 4 dimensions, he has the possibility of visiting the time of the past. The space-time rift requires knowledge and high technology. A space-time rift can also be created through which your entire solar system can slip and we can transport it to another part of the galaxy we want, so that life on its planets can continue unhindered. There are natural bridges of communication between the celestial bodies and universe that you have yet to discover. Interstellar travel is done through them, and if you discover them, you will find that traveling to your neighboring planets will be a daily routine. How the space-time rift is achieved, I will try to present next, and the term space-time is the most troubled in modern scientific ethics because they believe that it provides a solution to all problems and an answer to all questions. We're talking about space-time distortions without knowing what we mean and how they can be implemented. This I've translated from a Greek article for you. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.